You know, there's a lot of pitfalls on the spiritual path these days, as so many people are trying to be spiritual, seeking spirituality, but yet not connected with any religious tradition, and often they're going solo on their own, and it's become quite a spiritual smorgasbord out there. You know, what do you exactly do? Well, the first step that most people follow is, of course, the path of meditation. That's always promoted as, you know, the be-all on the spiritual path, and of course is very important, but it's often really misunderstood. What is even the purpose of meditation? Right? This is where things really get messed up. The whole point of tuning out things of this world is in order to tune in to a deeper reality. And people get stuck on the tuning out part and sometimes stuck on the tuning in a distorted way. So let me just give you a couple of examples. What I've seen out there are some people that I call the escape artists, where they've used meditation as a way of escaping the pain of this world, of the discomfort of the reality that they're in. Often they're people who really aren't that happy, haven't been that successful in life and living, and so they don't know how to manage this unhappiness, and meditation can become a tool of giving them some sense of peace, in that they're able to suppress and shove aside and put away, right, their personal pain and misery. And so it's a way of tuning out, but staying in this kind of zoned out space where they really are escaping reality instead of really connecting even more deeply with reality, which is really what the goal should be. Then there's another type, very much related to this, what I call the zombie, who is sort of the person that has so shut down emotionally in the name of spiritual detachment, being detached from this world, detached from the ego, transcending the ego to attain this sort of, you know, transcendent, unconditioned self, state of emptiness. And so they can be emotionless, and there's no expressions on their faces when you talk to them. There's hardly any personality there. They don't really respond in a normal way. They're just sort of like not there. They're zombies walking through life, right? And I think, in my mind, that is, again, the exact opposite of what authentic spirituality should entail. You know, it's a pathway that can lead to death of self, but in my mind, spirituality is meant to enhance the aliveness of self in a far deeper and powerful way than ever. And then there's a third type of thing that I've encountered where I think meditation and spirituality has been distorted, and where there are these people that I call them sort of the ecstasy junkies, right? They're addicts to having a particular type of experience, a sensually pleasurable experience of just, ooh, they can get into tantra and just sensory kind of connection and just feeling the vibes of ecstasy in the moment. You know, I mean, hey, there is a place for that, but whoa, watch out. That can easily become a form of addiction. Right, where you get so attached to a certain level of sensory experience that is cultivated by certain spiritual practices. Take those practices away and just live as an ordinary person in the real world. And where are you at then? Are you truly happy, truly fulfilled, truly connected? Is there a sense of ecstasy that you can find in pure ordinariness? I think that's always the ultimate test. Right? Just being an ordinary person, living in the world in an ordinary way, does that then become extraordinary? That's what's meant to be. So beware. There can be a lot of little traps along the way on the spiritual path. And I would love to offer you the whole series of videos I've got on this, as well as some insights and tips and guidelines that can guide you in your spiritual journey at consciouslivingprograms.com. consciouslivingprograms.com. Please check that out. Thanks.